Hi Cancer, how are you guys? Okay, I'm a little excited about this because it looks like it's going to be really good. This is pre-shuffle, so it could change, but let me show you what happened so far. I kept getting threes were coming out, so I feel like there's a cooperative component here, or an emphasis on you needing to be cooperative or them becoming more cooperative, something like that. But it's related to a judgment call. Somebody may have to dig deep, you know, but I also am seeing reconciliation and wish fulfillment. Look at that, 10 of Pentacles, okay. In your Oracle decks, the Wisdom of the Oracle, the ones against the wall, we got Breathe. So with that, what I picked up on was the ability, and it is, well, I need to put these back. It is a little bit mixed. A little bit of this came from these cards, but what I'm getting is that the need to take a step back whenever things are intense, or you're feeling upset or emotional. Take a deep breath and maybe not react right then, because that might be working against you. But we'll see what the cards say. I mean, that was just kind of a real quick thought. And then there we've got the Yang card. So I want to read that real quick. Hold on. Because I know what I was going to say, but I remember last time I read it, it was something really good. It was something more than what I was getting on my own. The masculine principle of moving in creative activity, the power to make things happen. Take action. So I think if you put these three cards together, this one is truth be told, right? But basically, if you just read these three cards together, take a deep breath, take some action before you react or take action, and then be very fair and keep it simple with what you say. I feel like there's some interesting energy here about something being complicated. Yang represents the power of action, the energies that propel the world forward in manifesting thought and desire into concrete form. Now is the perfect time to act, for you can easily build momentum and headway. What you want will come to fruition if you proceed confidently. This card signifies new life and is a sure sign that obstacles have been overcome. There is no reason to hesitate. You are the sharper of your destiny now. So let me read a relationship. I'm sorry about that lawnmower outside, or leaf blower. Circumstances are supporting action on your part. It's okay to make the first move. Trust that you will quickly know where you stand. In matters of the heart, there is movement toward your highest good, so go forth with assurance. Passion is in the air, and now is the time to dance to the tune of love. So I feel like it is okay for you to take the action. Now this is general, so you got to take what works, but what applies to you. But I still get a strong sense of taking a deep breath, thinking it through, and then keeping it simple. You know, keeping it simple with how you feel and what you want. Okay, with that truth be told. All right, let's move on. I think we're going to get a very good reading. We had that 10 of Pentacles. I mean, come on. Okay, let's look at your energy. See, oh no, 6 of Pentacles. So this is giving. That's generosity. 5 of Swords. Conflict. Interesting. Knight of Swords is overall energy, is taking action. I'm going out of order here with these cards, aren't I? King of Swords. So that's your person wanting truth, clarity, or the King of Swords is somebody who, that is so annoying. I'm sorry. I don't know. It sounds like they're just blowing the same spot, doesn't it? King of Swords. But I don't want to lose this energy, so I'm not going to stop the tape if you guys are thinking, just, you know. But the King of Swords, he's very mental. He can be detached, but we're going to clarify that. And then the Chariot, forward motion. But the overall energy is Knight of Swords, which is moving forward with truth. I think there's a need to be honest and open, but just do it in, it's all going to depend on your delivery. You know what I mean? Look at that. Happy, healing, children, beautiful. Okay, let's clarify. Let's get a few more cards. Nine of Pentacles. That is almost there, you know. That is, but it also is being okay on your own and being independent. With the Six of Pentacles. Wow. Wheel of Fortune. You guys may have some money, some finances, improvement in your finances too, because we are getting a lot of financial. Wow. Nine of Swords. So overall energy, you may not know it, but they're thinking about this too. You both are. Two of Wands. Making a decision. So it looks like your person is deep, very deep in thought. And again, truth, clarity. So this may be a new beginning, but based on, you know, truth and clarity. It's victory after a battle or after confusion. It's triumph. Oh my gosh, you guys might be dealing with a twin flame. If you are, you might want to check out my extendeds. They're really, really detailed for twin flame. Wow, yeah, and then look at this, the World. There's a lesson here. Okay, let's go back to the tarot. I do, again, deep breath and give. You may have pulled your energy away. There may be some stubbornness here. It may be now this isn't applying to you if you're somebody that was done wrong and somebody has, you know, avoided you and you've tried to make contact and you tried to apologize. This would not be, you know, your reading. But it's really weird because I usually don't get this, but I'm getting a lot of these, like, these messages are kind of shocking me in the sense that it's the dynamic of what I'm reading has changed from the person you're thinking about more towards the person watching. Like, it's more, the emphasis is shifted more to what you can do rather than what they're going to do, which I guess is good. It's better to read. Okay, the Emperor, Divine Masculine, Page of Cups. That's, you know, the Emperor, Aries energy. We've got some strong major arcana with the World and the Sun, Leo, and Sagittarius. Three of Wands. This is progress. I think it may have been in reverse. The Moon. And there's that Eight of Swords keeps coming back. Why do we have the Three of Wands? Moving forward. There may be a need. I just got pouting. Somebody's pouting. Somebody maybe, hold on, I think I know. Cancer, I think somebody is in this energy. Now flip the roles if you need to, but somebody's in this, kind of in this vibe of being wanted to be treated like a princess, and I mean, I get that. But at some point you gotta, you know, like throw them a rope, right? Take a deep breath. Be honest with yourself and them. Somebody's gonna get mad at me for that. There's a vibe of somebody kind of sitting on a throne, just waiting for the person that left to kind of, you know, be kissy. What is it? Kiss up, you know? I feel like there's, Cancer, I feel like there's conflict with, like, maybe you need to give in this time. Maybe you need to take the first step. Let's see what's going on with them. How do they feel? King of Wands. Could be dealing with a fire sign. Hello. Come on. Wow, that's frustrating. There we go. They are thinking of action and union. I just got the 3 of Cups. Oops. If this person is, you know, contemplating being with someone else or something like that, the kind of stubborn and pouty, roles could be reversed, but the stubborn pouty strategy is not going to work. Somebody is like kind of pouting, waiting for someone else to come back and kiss their, you know what. And I feel like that's backfiring. But you can make the first move. Just take a deep breath and maybe you just, you know, keep it sweet and kind and simple. Humble. 4 of Cups. See, I feel like you guys are going to get so mad. I feel like the little guy with the elf hat is you and the other one is your person. Oh. I mean, they're coming back towards you for sure. Okay, how did... They're deep in thought about why you're not coming forward. I think they want you to come forward. Yeah, fairness. They want balance. Okay. This is funny. 4 of Pentacles. Yeah, they're not letting go, but they're just, I think there's just a stubbornness here. Yeah, see? It's almost like, did somebody have kind of my way or the highway attitude? That's backfiring. Somebody is pretending not to care, whether it's you or them. But you both do. 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, there's a lack of cooperation, but I can't, and there's reconciliation. So this isn't over. Somebody is pretending not to care, and the other person is, you know, hiding their feelings and holding back. I just don't know which one. I mean, there's a lot of cross-watcher energy, so, you know, forgive me if I've got the roles reversed, but that's what I'm getting. Yeah, waiting. Nobody's making a move, but there's a lot of love. Yep, new love. So I'm going to explore this new love card, Ace of Cups. But I think it's this person that you're thinking about, like a soulmate, because there's just a lot of love here. We even have some twin flame signs. The Empress, another twin flame sign. Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine. Yeah, y'all check out my extendeds if you like want details on twin flame. Those go into everything. It's confirmation of twin flame. It's where you are in the journey. A lot of them even get time frame, and they're all timeless. What are we asking? Patience, balance. How do they see the situation? Cancer's person. Oh, painful ending. Yeah, Cancer, you may need to make a move. Somebody needs to make a move to save this. But I will say that no matter what the situation, you're not stuck. You don't want to sit in a situation in a vibe of being, you know, I'm never going to be happy if I can't have this person. Please don't ever do that. That there are hundreds of people you can be happy with. Even if it's a twin flame or a soulmate, sometimes it's best just to learn lessons from them. If you're not going to be happy, that's the whole goal of our life, right? Is to be happy. So if you're not going to be happy with this person, you don't want to limit yourself to one person. because you can be happy with other people. You don't confuse your goal. Your goal is happiness, right? So stick with that. It's not, I'm only happy if I'm with someone, this person. Six of Cups, again, we have a return. Okay, this is confusing, but I think it's because there's so much cross-watcher energy. But definitely a return, definitely some stubbornness, definitely a need to take a deep breath and just be real simple. Have you guys ever heard my keep it simple, stupid, analogy? It's KISS, KISS, keep it simple, stupid. Take a deep breath, kind of try to remove your ego when you approach this. And again, I'm not telling you to approach this if the roles are reversed, okay? But take a deep breath and keep it simple and to the point and honest. Don't try to say things only to get a reaction. That's I think the problem here. Ooh. Uh-oh. So this is either, well, we are in a full moon, but this is, the Devil card could be obsession. It could be secrets. We're going to have to explore this now. I thought we were done. The Moon. It could be I think the secret is that neither of you can let go. Let's see. Clarify that. Three of Swords. Yeah, that you're hurt, brokenhearted. But there is still a lot of love. Wow. Oh my gosh. Okay. Look at this. Crazy. Two of Cups. Queen of Cups. So much love. So much love here. Neither of you can let go. Possibly even an obsession. But pretending not to care. But totally care. Two of Cups. Soulmate. Twin flame maybe. The Lovers. Somebody needs to make a decision to show love. And get past the stubborn princess energy. Everybody wants to be treated like that, but you can't have it all one way or you lose, there's no challenge. You gotta give. You gotta give. We had Temperance, which is, balance. But you make each other happy. Hierophant. All right, you guys are silly. Love you. Let me know in the comments because I know I got tripped up a little bit. But I do feel strong message here about taking a deep breath. It's okay to take action, but first you got to take a deep breath. And you got to be fair and honest with what you say. Not kind of manipulate. Don't manipulate, your words. Maybe manipulate is too harsh. Don't orchestrate what you're going to say just to get a response, like just to get their attention, or it's just, you just need to keep it simple, stupid. KISS. Keep it simple, be honest. You can take action, but take a deep breath and just be real, okay? I know you're going to get mad at me. I love you guys. Let me know in the comments, and I will put the recommended extendeds down below. If you're in a twin flame, you can check those out. Okay, love you. Bye, Cancer.